just following on from the communism video. Some guy, some right winger, is commenting, or he was commenting, saying that I don't know what communism is. Well, look, I do know what communism is. I fucking studied communism for 20 odd years, man. But putting that aside, it's a commonality, isn't it? The fact that lots of people don't understand communism, and lots of people are suckered by the right wing because of that. They're lured away from working class power by right wing ideology. And I would say to those people, alright, you don't agree with communism, not that you understand it, but you don't agree with it. So what do you agree with? How about a world without war and poverty? Do you agree with that? A world without war and poverty? Who wouldn't agree with that? Because that's all that communists want. That's all that socialists and communists and left-wingers desire. That's all we want. That's all we want to bring about. That's all we want humanity to achieve. A world without war and poverty. Wouldn't it be a good thing? For fuck's sake, who doesn't want a world without war and poverty? I don't get right-wingers who oppose peace and equality. I don't get it. Well, I do get it. I know they're fucking conditioned by ruling class bullshit, but that's not the point. It's a figure of speech. Anyway, yeah, they need to think about why they don't want that. Why do you not want a world without war and poverty? What is making you tick? Because you weren't born that way. You weren't like that as a child. How did you get like that? How did you get to the point where you actually want a horrible world? Something's gone wrong, hasn't it? Something's gone seriously wrong with your development. And it's not your fault. This is the point that communists or lefties make. It's not your fault. You became that way. The capitalist system made you that way. Whether you'll ever understand that and accept it is another matter. But believe you me, you weren't destined to be like that. You weren't inevitably destined. You weren't born that way. You were made that way by capitalism. We should all want a world without war and poverty. A world where humanity prospers together as a collective instead of a vicious, hierarchical, dog-eat-dog nonsense. And if you don't want a world without war and poverty, well, I think it's time you ask yourself some questions. I'll leave it there. Let you contemplate. See you in the next one. Goodbye.